Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. Today I'm Kevin from KevOKevMC, and what I have here is my Yashica ML 50mm f1.4. So as you can see, I have just done this thing on the channel. I've just CLE'd this thing perfectly. So now everything works pretty smooth with no disgusting mess inside there. Yeah? So this thing's pretty much perfect. The aperture ring is pretty good. It did have some disgusting grease inside here, yeah, so I cleaned that thing up. I could not find a way to like remove the thing itself, I mean the grease itself, so I put some oil in it. It will work, but in the long term it might require more oiling. I'm not sure about that still, yeah. So but for the time being, it actually works pretty nice. Super light and super clicky, which is good. Then the aperture ring looks like this, which is also nice. It's so smooth and silky. Then for the lens barrel itself, you might see there's some more like paint flicking on the body than in the CLE video. So I actually taped the side while I was like oiling this thing so that no oil would like seep into the focus ring. And what happened was that some of the tape actually like pulled the paint off. Let me go show you this. So look at these like black dots on here, yeah? That's like the Yashica paint. So for some reason this paint's not very strong, but it actually still looks pretty good, not like disgusting, so it's okay for me. I can deal with these lenses, especially at the price I paid for this lens, having like no aperture working essentially, yeah, on the listing. And the let's see what I can say about this thing. This thing has an awesome focus ring, an awesome little lens, what you call this guy, aperture ring, and the ball is up here on the aperture disc bit right here, yeah. So if you're wondering or wanna like decorate the aperture, you can take the ball out. It's around this bit, so you gotta be careful not to like lose it. But I'm not sure how you take this thing off. I think you might like have to like take the whole front bit off, like the focusing ring, then take this name ring off, then take this guy off. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not really into recalibrating the focus on this guy. So that's all I'm gonna do. Let's oil it, and it does work properly. Oil will not seep because I've already like made sure that this thing will not seep out, and that what you call this thing, I've also made sure that the lens will have enough oil to not spill everywhere, but also not too much oil that you might, I mean not too little oil that you might get dry in like 2 years or something like that. So this thing will still last a long time, this Band 8 fix. Then as for the lens itself, it's really very nice. Colors are Zeiss like, because obviously Yashica made Zeiss lenses at this time period essentially, and I assume that the coatings are pretty much the same. Not sure about that though, yeah. Then this thing bears a similar design, or like has similarities in design with the Zeiss Planar, I think. Planar 51.4 or the Rollei Zeiss 51.4, but it's slightly different in a few bits, and also how it's constructed, because I've never found a way to like disassemble Zeiss lenses in the past, and I found a way to disassemble this guy, which is pretty good, I'd say. Then let's see. This thing's pretty heavy with my 6400 and a case and a chromed adapter, which is lighter than the standard one, with no electronics. This thing, all of this weighs 1000 something grams. What did you call this thing? 1100 something grams, so it's 1.1 something kilos, which is not very good, especially if you want to handhold this thing, or if you want to put this thing on a gimbal, because my G7X is now on a gimbal, but this thing will not work on a gimbal because it's a bit too heavy. I might wanna set this thing on a diet for a while, but I'm not sure about that yet. So then let's see. This now has, oh yeah, I think that's all about this. So maybe let's go on to the sample video and photos, because there's not much you can say about this. It's good if you can get one for a reasonable price. I mean, what was it? Price. If you get it for a good price, like a cheap price, get this thing. If you don't, then get the Zeiss one, because it's pretty much the same price. And I'm not sure if this thing is better than Zeiss, but Zeiss has the better like brand, and will probably like rise in price better than this guy. So yeah, thanks for watching, and here's the sample footage in 3, 2, 1, boom.